Hello, everybody. Hello, Rob. How you doing? Oh, excuse me. Had to rush and get some of the laundry done. So, how's everybody doing? Excuse me. Figured it'd be one day to go before we leave for the uh, Operation Rendezvous 3. I see some people have already left today. Nope, nope, no snazzy hospital robe tonight. Nope. I'm doing a lot better today. Thank you. And let's see. Only one in here so far. Oh, what a shame. I know Cliff will be in here a little bit later on. Everybody's running around doing stuff. See if my hat is dry yet. Oh, yeah, my hat's dry. I washed my hat today, getting everything ready, doing a whole bunch of stuff today, getting it all ready. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry about all that. Yep, so tomorrow we'll be leaving and enjoy we're going to take the slow way. Actually, it's about the same amount of time, but shorter distance, same amount of time, traveling slower, and we'll be, checking out some of the smaller towns on the way to Operation Rendezvous instead of taking the fast way, which is all the way up and around, and coming back down, and coming back up. So we're just going to go straight shot there. Excuse me. My allergies are going crazy. Excuse me for a moment. I was taking an allergy pill earlier and it hasn't kicked in yet. So I was just wondering how everybody was doing. I saw that Peaceful Des is already on her way. So that was a few hours ago. Actually, several hours ago. Let's see. I'm pretty sure because I know we got people coming from Oklahoma area. Let's see. Arkansas. Because, of course, several from Texas itself. I think we got one coming from Alabama or Georgia. But there's supposed to be at least somewhere around 75 channels or people that are going to be there. Excuse me, again, while I try to get rid of some of this. Man, crazy allergies. Getting all over me. Crazy, crazy allergies. Well, anyways, yeah, so we're pretty much almost packed, almost ready to go. All we have to do is just load it in the vehicle, and we are off. As soon as I take care of our finishing up our laundry tonight. No, it's only 2 hours 15 minutes. We're gonna just take our time. It's just what yeah, about 2 hours and 15 minute drive. Let's see. I think it's about 90 miles, maybe a little bit more. It's too bad I should have taken those allergy pills about an hour ago. I think that a little bit of a coffee will help take care of as well. So what's all going on with you, Rob? You all having fun over there? We're just waiting for Clifford to get here. And I to see that we have 5 people in the chat. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate it a lot. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and help that algorithm, because believe me, it helps quite a bit. Finally got some good weather. Yeah, we got some good weather going on right now for about a week. Yeah, you definitely need the ground drying out, especially where you're at. Yeah, like I said, we got what 2 days ago. It rained like over an inch in just a few hours. So it was a light rain for here. So I know here we can get easily three inches in an hour here, real easy. Checking my messages. So I guess nobody's gonna come into my live stream tonight. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight, because I do have to get some other stuff ready. And let's see, I got to water the garden tomorrow before I leave. I gotta make sure I get that done, because nobody's gonna water it while I'm gone for the 4 days. And let's see what else is there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do any fishing. I might take one of my little collapsible fishing rods and maybe some of the micro lures, just so I can go fishing for some bluegill if need be. I'm not sure exactly. I might take a Japanese fishing pole with me. I can never pronounce that thing right. That tenkin or something like tenkin fishing rod, I believe what it's called. Yeah, but we're hopefully, it's supposed to be a big old giant get together, like a barbecue type thing that we're all getting together for, so everybody can meet each other, stuff like that. Meet each other in person. So I'll be meeting several new people. Actually, not new. I've known them for quite a while. But I finally get to meet them in person. Yeah, so I expect several videos coming out there. I know we got, I forgot, that's right. Gary's going to be there, Belt Loop 29. He's driving all the way in from, Mississippi. And hold on, I'm being interrupted. Yeah, it also gets me, a week away from work and doing, something constructive. That's all, that's awesome. I enjoy doing that. Do a couple of trap demos for trapping some mice and rats. Pretty simple. Show everybody, a couple little tricks of the trade a little bit. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try and record that. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do live or if I'm just going to record it. If I record it, I don't know. Maybe I just do a Q&A, do a short demo, about 10, 15 minutes of a short demo, then take Q&A. It might be like, at least 30 minutes long, depending on how many questions I get. I don't know what time that's going to be on Saturday. So keep your eyes open for that. So that would be what? Yeah. I think it'll be somewhere between 11 and 3. Because I know there's going to be a couple more other classes that are going to be there. One of them is going to be like a computer class from Webb's Web. Oh, until the summer. Well, it is almost summertime. Oh, yeah. I understand about the bank account. Yeah, I just got hammered financially big time. Oh, my goodness. Between the vehicles breaking down, let's see. $200 and like $25 for an alternator for the van. Hopefully not a battery. The battery's holding a charge, which is actually good. But yeah, when you start it, battery light comes on until you get up to higher RPMs, and then the battery light goes out. So more likely, yeah, the alternator might be shot. And then I got to do a window on the van. That's not coming until next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. Yeah, so yeah, I got one of those going on. So next week will be busy for me. Maybe get started back out in the yard again. Got to replace the ABS control type transmission sensor on the car. It'd be cheaper to buy a car. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes it could be just the sensor inside the wheel. But when you try and track down some of those sensors that barely use any power whatsoever, it's hard to track them down. I know here in the States, I know those little sensors are like $25 a piece to put inside the rim of the vehicle. So you always know what air pressure of the tire is. Excuse me again, sorry. Yeah, it's just been one thing after another. Like I said, I won't be able to get the roof done until at least probably October, when I have hopefully enough funding for that. Maybe September, October, November. Hopefully. I'm kind of worried about that. With hurricane season coming up, so I don't know. So yeah, we'll find out this year. So I'll be able to hopefully get the house leveled up and rest of the drywall done, get the last living room done, a little bit more of the electrical before I put the walls up. Because that'll be a big help. I don't know, you guys want to see me do drywall? I do a real crappy job on drywall. You guys can just beat me up on that on the chat or in the comment section. When it comes to drywall, I'm not very good. I hate painting. No, it is a nice color. Let's see. What we got here from Cliff here? We have, let me check the, it's not even sunset even here yet. I mean, you still got at least 20 minutes for sunset here. So Cliff still has another hour and almost 2 hours until it's sunset for him. So I'm sure he's out there. Today's his day off, so it should be out there watering. Should get most of it done earlier. Oh, this is true. I mean, yeah, if I was going to have a whole house drywalled, oh yeah, I would definitely hire professionals to come in and do it. But I only just have a couple of walls left. I only had to do a little tiny bit. Hey, how you doing? Old Mac, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. You do some walleye fishing. It's okay. I do any kind of fishing I can get my hands on at the time. Now, we're down there in Houston area. We're supposed to be at a resort. I might break out the fishing rod, the little survival fishing rod that I have in my bag. Excuse me. And then, I don't know. I might just try that out. Or I think it's called the Tenkin fishing rod that I have. I have never caught a fish on that yet. Not even in my little successful little fishing hole I have here in the backyard. Man, I love catching bluegill. Bluegill are probably my favorite and easiest. I mean, they'll hit on anything. Yeah, I got those little trout magnets. Those things are wonderful for fishing for bluegill. And probably crappie too as well. Problem is, they're small little lures, so you probably get small crappie. Unfortunately, I don't have any walleye down here where I'm at. But like I said, everything's going to try and talk about everything tonight. The only thing I don't do is no religion, no politics. So we don't do those. We got other channels we can watch for that. Okay, was it? See, my day was actually quite nice. We got to 78 degrees today, but I've been spending most of my time trying to get everything packed up and everything ready for the trip tomorrow. I'll probably do a live tomorrow, depending on signal strength. So, because we can't check into the hotel till at least 4 o'clock, and we're only like just a little over 2 hours away. So I don't have to leave at like 4 o'clock in the morning, spend 2 days driving, or one day driving. And 2 years ago, we spent 2 days driving, 5 days there, 2 days back. That was a brutal driving trip. Oh man! Oof. Last year we went to the Blue Mountain Reservoir up in Arkansas. Beautiful, beautiful place. I know I've always been poking fun in Arkansas, but man, it's still a beautiful place. Hey, Troy, how you doing? Yep, getting ready. You never answered my question the other night. If you were heading over to the Operation Rendezvous, or either that or I missed it. So I know it's happening this weekend. Oh yeah, like I said, Arkansas is absolutely just gorgeous. Let's see. I think every state has its beautiful spots. Then you got some of them not so beautiful. Let's say, have you guys ever been to far west Texas when you're going into New Mexico? Not pretty. Yeah, I'll probably say this. The southern deserts of Arizona still look better than West Texas. Then you get into northern Arizona. Northern Arizona is absolutely just beautiful. Excuse me for a moment again. Ah, we're having a lot of what? A lot of heat. You have to clarify that there, Troy. Are you guys getting all prepared for the hurricane season? Because it's coming up on us fast. And next thing you know, it's going to be right on top of us. Hopefully not literally. Yeah, but we're getting ready. I got to get the petcock on the generator changed out. Let's see. I haven't ran it in like 3 months, so I need to change that petcock and get that or the fuel shut off. A lot of people don't know what that is. Get that swapped out. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I have too. So that's why I haven't done a lot of videos lately, or any since the past month and a half. See, unfortunately, walleye just off season now. I can't aim for walleye. Oh, let's see. You got largemouth bass. You got catfish. It's not just all about the walleye. Unless you're up in like North Dakota and that's all there is. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you what, catching carp is still a lot of fun too, especially when you get some of those big ones. It's like hooking onto a torpedo. Make sure you got plenty of line. Alrighty, just waiting for some others to show up. Oh yeah, the pike. Oh yeah. I also know it as jackfish too. So oh okay, that means you're really far north, aren't you? Yeah, furthest north I've ever been is Chinook Lake, Saskatchewan, which is like almost northern Saskatchewan. And yes, I got family up there. I haven't been up there in several years, but I need to get back up there, get some pike fishing done or jackfish. The freshwater barracuda is the only way you explain what it looks like. Because almost everybody knows what a barracuda looks like. Yeah, but here I have largemouth bass, I have bluegill, catfish, carp, alligator. Those are basically the main fish here, and amphibians or reptiles. Oh, and don't forget the water snakes. Gotta be careful of them. Sometimes they like to bite the lure too, especially when it comes across their face. And hey, or even frogs. Frogs won't be until like June. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a little bit more some frog fishing. Hopefully, here in October when I get over to the lake. Catch a frog with a frog. Yeah, because that's going to be my next time off is going to be October. It'll be the end of October. We'll be heading to our usual camping spot for the year. I'm trying to at least spend at least 5 days over there. At least it's not very far. It's a real short trip. But it's all for a good reason because we love our state park. Oh, excuse me. So, anybody else got plans or big plans for their summertime or? Yep, water snakes. Yes, we do have water snakes. They'll actually come on land, but they live in the water. It looks like I'm trying to think of it. It's a grayish snake with the gray and black patterns on it, and they actually live in the water. They kind of got like a flat tail. Trying to find a way. It's not an eel, but it's an actual snake. Then we also have to worry about the water moccasins here, the cottonmouth, eastern diamondback. We also have the rat snakes, gopher snakes, also slash corn snake. I found out we have coral snakes here and king snakes. So, yeah, I had to relearn all the snakes when I moved here. Oh, and the coolest ones are all the little Katy snakes. They're about 10 inches long, and they're really tiny. I do have a video on it on my shorts. That's a little brown one with little black dots all over the back of it. They're harmless. They actually go after the small insects is what they actually eat. Very beneficial little tiny little snake. Oh yeah, with the moccasins. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get the moccasins and the cottonmouths. Yeah, you really got to worry about them because man, they blend in really good. Even I have a hard time seeing them. Believe it or not, even I do. And they don't let you know they're there until you're right on top of them. That's why I'm out there. I'm real careful, and I'll actually when I'm going up and down around the creek here, I actually have my fishing poles in front of me, about 3 or 4 feet in front of me, right hovering right above the ground. And I sweep it back and forth, and I actually walk a little bit slower. So if anything, it's going to get the tip of my fishing pole, and it gives me at least 3 or 4 feet warning. And then I just leave it alone. It's out there in the forest doing its own little thing. They're way over there. Let them have their thing. Yes, the rattlesnakes will warn you. Yes, little buzzworms, as we call them. I mean, like I think the biggest one I ever caught was about a 4.5 foot Mojave green. When I was growing up, I was about 14 years old. I'm out there catching rattlesnakes at 14 years old. I don't think. Good thing we didn't have videos back in the 80s. Yeah, my brother and I used to go out and chase the snakes and do all kinds of cool stuff that's frowned upon now. And that's where I learned most of my actually my pest control stuff. We grew up on the open range, around with all the farmers. I remember we used to get paid about $1 a squirrel for the ground squirrels. It was enough to pay for the ammunition, taking out the squirrels, and to save the farmer, having from having wrecked equipment, or they are stepping off of a combine, they'll step in a hole and break their leg, like one of our neighbors did. It was horrible. I mean, he snapped his leg good, and that was right after he jumped off the bales and broke his other leg. So he broke his leg within 6 months of each other. It was, I think it was the left one first and then the right one. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry, guys, that allergy tab now has not kicked in yet. Yeah, I'm just rambling on today, just kicking back. So I got, I'm not in any hurry or anything. Like I said, I packed up my my bait station. So I'll be sharing that at the Operation Rendezvous as part of my class. Just simple stuff. Teach people how to actually, set traps if they don't know the different types of traps. I am taking a couple of my footholds. I'll be taking I'll be taking the dog proof, several mice traps, and rat traps. So if anybody watches my mouse hunts, that's the one I'll be taking to the get together. I did clean it, so don't worry, I did clean it. And I don't know. Like I said that because some people kind of wondering how do I have it actually set up. I do have a video out there that it does show how I do have it set up. I also have the couple of builds that I do. Just put the traps in. Just little stuff that actually helps when you're actually trying to collect the rats and mice. And I'm trying to collect enough. Hey, Drops, how you doing? I'm actually trying to collect enough mice so I can actually go out and go catfishing at the big river. So hopefully that'll be successful on that. Hopefully I don't attract an alligator, but we'll see. But yeah, there's supposed to be some big catfish there in that river. So I've got the river rods, and I'll probably toss out a 2 to 3 ounce lure or a weight with the hook on there with the dispatched mouse that I did do that inside the shop. So yeah, I'm saving the mice for fishing for catfish. We're gonna see how that works. I'm not saving the rats. So I don't have anything big enough for the rats. Uh, oh, you want to go catfishing also? You know what, I might do that in October. Oh yeah. I mean, there's big catfish everywhere. Believe it or not, they're there. They are there. I know the lakes in Arizona have got some really huge ones, and everybody likes to go up to fish up by the dam. Everything else, don't go by the dam. Go by where the water's coming into the lake, or after it has left the lake. You know, on the backside of the dam, the riverside. Oh, you know what? I still love Arizona too. So, oh yeah, I mean yeah, drops. Yeah, believe it or not, the catfish get big here. Believe it or not. I mean, there's few and far in between. You know, it's the same thing with Europe with their big catfish. You know, I have not been to Georgia yet. Furthest east I have been has been Louisiana, and that was just a quick, like, a few hours into Leesville and back. We just went there, did a couple of stores, and then came right back. But yeah, Louisiana's kind of beautiful too as well. Like I said, I don't. I know I got family in Florida. I haven't been to Florida yet. I want to go to Florida so bad. I want to go hunt the iguanas. But who knows? One day I might be able to get over there. I'll sign up for an iguana hunt because I know you have to be with a guide. You just can't be willy nilly out there, you know, shooting the iguanas. Hey Ajax, how's it going? Here. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that up at the top. Pin message. There we go. Get back over to here. Yeah. You know, I have not been to Osceola. I know I have family down there in Port St. Lucie. I have a cousin that lives out there. And that's the only person I actually know. I know I have a couple of the YouTubers there that I've never met, but two of them I do talk to occasionally. But I do want to go back to Arizona, and I don't want to go out shooting for the squirrels. I want to go out, photo the squirrels. They're big fox squirrels at different Sky Islands. So I never got a chance to do that when I was there for like almost 20 years. I just never got a chance to. Oh yeah, yeah, Lake Mead. Oh yeah, all of those lakes got big catfish and lots of carp. Like I said, if you get a big old giant, but well, what we used to do is we used to feed the carp a bagel. Yeah, but I'm talking about the fox squirrels drops, not the standard gray or red. If you ever, you go to the marinas and they have all these carp just sitting there, just begging for food, toss them a bagel. just a regular old plain bagel. It is so much fun because they can't bite the bagel. So every time it gets wet, it gets real slippery. When they go to try and bite it, it slips out of their mouth. And it's a big old giant feeding frenzy, and they're just going nuts for it. Very, very entertaining. I mean, I'm sorry, it is kind of like teasing them, but still, it's. Uh, Make sure you get a video of it and put it on YouTube as a short. Feeding carp bagels, or bagel eating carp. Oh, it's absolutely funny having how they just they watch that bagel shoot all over the place, all over the water, and then when it gets up on shore, they're trying to roll themselves on shore to get to that bagel. It's actually quite entertaining. Yeah, so don't forget to do that, because we did that at Lake Mojave years and years ago. Every year we would show up to Lake Mojave for the family get together, and we just save one bagel and we just toss it out there. It was very entertaining. Some of the simple things, yes. And I said I still want to go to Arizona and take the good camera and go take pictures of the fox squirrels, and just go out to the different sky islands. The striped bass, yes. You got to be careful with the striped bass. Those things got some nasty teeth. Okay, they are sharp. And you get a large enough one, they will go through a glove. So be careful. That's why you got to catch them at the bottom of the chin, right through where the gills are, and don't put your finger in all the way. Just enough to hold them up. I still recommend gloves. But yeah, my dad's caught quite a few very large striped bass out there. I don't know when the last time he's gone fishing though. Let's wait for that message to come up here so I can actually read it. Okay, the was a neighbor worked with my dad. Went fishing along with dad doing search and rescue for the park and services. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to be out on that lake when you got to be real careful during monsoon season out there on those lakes up there in Arizona. I mean, you got to watch the weather. I mean, same thing with here, but there you really got to watch it because it'll sneak up on you. You see those clouds, just keep an eye on them. If they're heading towards you, either get back to the marina or find a cove and get in that cove. Because that wind's going to be howling. There's going to be lots of lightning. It'll last maybe 30 minutes at the most, maybe 45 minutes. Rarely does it ever last that long. Yeah, I've known quite a few people that got caught out there on the middle of that lake and actually had to beach their boat. I mean, literally beach the boat so they can keep the boat from being swamped. Just trying to figure out what everybody's doing here this evening. Like I said, still waiting for the other folks to show up, waiting for Cliff. We'll talk about garden, food, just in general. The summer's coming up, folks. Make sure you drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. Don't stay too many hours out in the sun. Yeah, no, I've been there during monsoon season. I was there for the Great Haboob of 2011. I mean, it was literally dark at 4 p.m. And
Too late.
Too late.
Yeah, it's too late staying out in the sun too long.
I think that's where you were at today then.
Yeah. Roasted my butt off.
Yeah, we actually got to 78 degrees today.
Yeah, we hit almost 80.
Yeah, it was 45 this morning.
Let's see, what was it when I woke up this morning? I have no idea what the temp was. I just know my greenhouse was at 68 when I got up this morning.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of toasted some of my plants the other day because got distracted from opening my greenhouse because the Amazon driver rolls up,
Oh,
and I wasn't paying attention. He goes, "I'm locking the door," and I just happened to see it out of the corner of my eye. He's all Amazon delivery. I almost said no shit. I almost just like it didn't look like a UPS truck to me. So I mean,
oh, hi Des, how you doing?
ooh,
Good. How are you?
what's going on?
Made it to the hotel room. Good.
Yeah, we stopped. We were like, we're done.
Yeah, like I said, it's not that well. It's a short drive, but not quite a short drive for you. What's your total hours of
Yeah.
driving? Des, what's your total hours of drive time?
We left around 12. And stopped what, like an hour ago, an hour and a half ago?
No, but your total drive time from Florida to Houston area.
I'm not there yet. Oh, it's supposed to be 10 hours total.
Oh, okay.
But that's without stopping.
Yeah, like I said, for us, it's what an hour and it's hour. It's just under or just a little tad over 2 hours. And Cliff is going to miss all that good food.
Yeah.
I ain't driving
Right
that
now,
far.
I'm at Pearl River.
Plus, I can't afford to drive over there. It'll be another 10 years before I can take an extended vacation.
Yeah, I know how that it is. Like I said, hopefully,
Sorry about that. I had to mute the other.
I'm hoping next year or the following year, I might be able to afford to do 2 events in 1 year instead of 1 right now.
That'll be nice.
I know.
Okay, so,
Yeah. Yeah, next year we're thinking about doing the probably the 10 killer or the Arkansas meetup. We haven't decided which one we want to do yet. We want to lean towards the Arkansas meetup because we heard that Radio Jonesy is supposed to be there next year, in 2026. So hopefully get to meet Jonesy. Radio Jonesy is most of people know.
100% confirmed.
All the way from New Zealand.
nope. All the way from Tasmania outside of
Okay,
Australia.
Tasmania. It's close.
But it's Australia. It's a part of Australia, not part of New Zealand.
I forgot it was Tasmania. I thought it was. Oh shoot! I just said it. Drawing a blank. Talking on it.
Arkansas, Tasmania, New Zealand.
I'm using the hotel
New Zealand,
Wi-Fi,
yeah.
so it kind of sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, Drops is not going to 10 killer this year.
I'm going nowhere. It's too far. I can't afford it.
Yeah, because 10 killers usually at Lake 10 Killer in southeast Oklahoma, which
I
is
gotta grab
close
the phone.
already, which is close to the Arkansas border. Here, oh. Well, anyways, yeah. So that's going to be our plans for next year. Yeah, I know they got penguins there, yes. So we haven't decided which one we want to go to this year because they're usually within 2 weeks apart. And I'm not driving there, turn around driving back for a week, and turn around driving back for another week, then coming back. So that's a lot to do in just a few weeks. Who knows? I really want to do the competitions again. I enjoy going to competitions. Those things are so much fun to go to and watch, or actually participate into. I want to go to participate now, since I did 2 of them as a volunteer. But I'm gonna go do competitions. I want to do the 50 meter, and I want to do the why am I drawing a blank?
Because you're still recovering from last week.
Yeah. American Field Target. So those are the 2 I want to compete in. I don't want to do the the extreme bench rest. Oh, did you get it?
I don't know if it was a bug or just a fuzzy, but something moved in front of me and I went for it.
Probably a spider hanging by its thread.
Oh, that's a long ways to go because my ceiling's like 8 feet above me.
Yeah. My ceilings are 9.5 feet in the air, and every once in a while I'll catch one.
I think the back of my room is like 9 feet and the front's like 13.
Yeah, like I said,
Nice.
because I know we're going to try to do the Martin Dice Jr. again this October. If you're willing to drive to that one, anybody? We're going to try and get into the loop again, because they actually enjoyed us there last time because I fed them. I was the only one that fed them, the park rangers and the host.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they really enjoyed that beef stew that I made. They're all, how in the world did you make that here? I said, that Instapot over there. Go get a bowl.
Crock pot, plus meat, plus water, plus a crock pot.
Oh yeah, gotta have got the garlic in there. You gotta have the potatoes, celery, carrots. Of course, you gotta have the beef.
Speaking of potatoes, I planted about 25 of them today. I don't know,
That's okay, Deb. Mine's finally starting to kick in now. It's been an hour. Almost
your
an hour.
allergy meds or your pain meds?
Allergy.
So Deb will be passing out here soon.
Yep. I just took an Advil cold and sinus. I didn't take a antihistamine. Well, it is an antihistamine, but a different type.
Yeah, it's the non-drowsy kind.
Yeah.
Whereas an actual Benadryl, if you take those, you just tend to just fall over and
La la land. La la.
well, forget where you parked your camel. Even though he's tied up to the swimming pool in the basement, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be like a, if we can do a kind of like a small little meetup, just to say hi to everybody for a few hours. We go there to do the trunk or treat, and it's supposed to be held on a Friday this year, from what I understand. For Halloween, it's supposed to be on a Friday. I don't know if they're going to do it on a Friday or the day after or the week before. I'm not sure yet. So we're waiting for the announcement to come out. I'll probably or actually go and ask them probably next month, because you got to wait for them to open up the registration, and then you put in for the your spot. We're going to try and get the same spot again this upcoming year. We've already been collecting some stuff so we can make ours a little bit nicer this year. A little bit more extra. I got to build a couple of light stuff so I can, put the black lights towards all the stuff.
Oh, Halloween actually is on a Friday. Ain't that
Mhm.
something?
Yeah. And you can see the TV in the background where Dez is at.
Yup. And the four naked and the four dead bodies laying on the bed too.
She's laughing. She can hear us.
Watch out for the spider.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just trying to get some YouTubers to get there and sign them up for the, trunk or treat. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta get my sign down too. Oh, geez, Deb. Wow. Please take care of yourself.
No, it's your fault for not shopping at Walmart enough.
Yeah.
Got to build up those immunities. All right. See you in a bit.
Alrighty.
Bye, Des.
Later, Dez. Hit the wavy button. She can figure out how to push the X button.
It's the circle in the bottom with the X in it.
Yes, it's the pink one. Well, it's pink on mine, anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's sort of pink on mine too, because it doesn't look like my red. Because I've
Yeah,
got
it's
my
not red.
Google logo thingy over here in the YouTube one. Not even the right color. Yeah, it's like a pinkish color.
Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised you haven't hooked up with a couple of people there and where you're at for a quick little YouTube get-togethers and stuff like that, little collabs.
There's nobody over here.
There's actually quite a few, believe it or not.
Not
Like
that I watch.
No, not that you watch, no. I know they got the brothers that actually hunt elk, and that's the only time they actually have something up is during elk season.
Yeah, I don't hunt elk. They hunt me. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know there's several in Denver, but that's still a drive for you, though.
About 8 hours plus, depending on the drive time for where the hunt or the. So I'm like 8, 9, 10 hours.
Yeah,
Whole drive time.
that's still quite a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
So I know I have several around here that are, either anywhere between the 2-hour mark or the 5-hour mark. There's several around here. The problem is my weekends fall during the middle of the week, so doing collabs is a little hard.
You're telling me. But that's also why we choose the middle of the week, because, you go places and nobody's there.
Yeah, I know. It's nice when there's nobody else there.
Except for when you try to eat at Denny's for some reason, no matter what day you go, when you go, it's always seemingly packed.
Oh, well, yeah, because it's everybody's birthday.
Yeah, somehow. I think they just lie so they can get free shit.
No, every time we've gone, we actually had to produce our IDs.
To prove that it was a birthday?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we'll go on Molly's birthday, then 2 days later, we'll go on my birthday. Weren't you guys here 2 days ago? Yeah.
It's convenient when your birthdays are like right next to each other.
It is.
It's almost impossible to forget them. Hey, we have a Herbert Honky Tonk Outdoors in the house.
Yep, and so is Blake.
Or is a huge taco organizer. Wait, Blake was here too?
Say again?
I said Blake was here too?
Yeah, he's right there, right above, right between Herbert.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, I'm blind as hell today. There you go, Blake.
And
Gotta
let's
make
see.
it quick so Jason don't get...
Troy's been up for like 28 hours. I know. I had a hard time sleeping last night, too. I didn't fall asleep till 5:30 this morning. I just took a 2-hour nap and got up. Started putting the stuff together. And let's see, we're almost pretty much everything's good together. I'm not loading the vehicle until tomorrow morning, so I know I put everything in the truck. But did I put that in there last night? I don't know. So I can put everything out there on the table, get everything all ready, then slide it into the truck.
Nice.
Unfortunately, we got to borrow the truck this year, and I'm not happy about that.
Adventure van didn't make it in time.
No, it's got a bad alternator, and we can't get the alternator until next week.
That sucks.
Yeah, $225 for an alternator.
A la Moody's. Are you buying a battery? Jeez. How much a battery costs?
Oh, the batteries are cheaper.
I'm going to shop over in Texas for batteries, and shit, man, batteries over here are mad expensive.
Yeah, I usually get the 5-year battery. I'll spend the extra for that. So if it goes out in 4 years, I just walk over there and go, okay, I need a new battery. Start it all over again.
Quiet for a second
Right,
there.
nice. Yeah.
It's unsettling when we got two hosts, when we got two people up here, and with just a moment of silence.
Yes.
Not even mourning anybody, just a moment of silence.
Yeah, like I said, I packed up the bait station. As I was telling everybody earlier, I packed up the bait station, packed up several traps. I'll be taking some of those with me, and just a quick little class and some Q&A for folks there. Something like a little, like a 10-minute demonstration, 15-minute demonstration, and then just take Q&A, for about another 10, 15 minutes. I don't want the class to be too long because then, everybody's going to be there. I think we're supposed to have anywhere between 50 and 75 different people there.
Nice.
And from what I understand, like half of them are supposed to be like barbecue channels. I'm hoping so. So yeah, I will be helping the Devil Dog, assisting by keeping him company as he makes the dinner. So I think we're supposed to start at like 10 p.m. Friday night, and then we're going to be serving like around about like 4, 5 o'clock
In the morning?
in the evening next day. We're smoking a whole bunch of briskets.
Gotcha. So, okay, you're smoking brisket overnight.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes more sense to me now.
So I got the coffee maker that's already packed. I got the filters. I got a can of coffee. I got some creamer and some sugar. The only thing we didn't get were the cups.
Yeah, you can always buy cups along the way. 50 pack for like dirt cheap at Home Depot.
No, we'll probably swing by Walmart because we forgot to grab them yesterday. Because we were supposed to. We actually went into Walmart, bought a bunch of stuff yesterday. I didn't, because all we have is just big coolers, and we didn't need a big cooler, so we just bought 2 small coolers, a little 19 quart and little 10 quart coolers.
What you mean you're not taking the big giant cooler from the meetup?
Nope, I'm not taking the 160 quart cooler.
Why not? You can get everything all in one cooler.
Yeah, no, we're just taking enough for drinks and some snacks. I mean, we're not camping. We're staying at the hotel.
Oh, yeah, I guess you kind of don't want to have to drag that up and down the damn stairs or elevator. That'd be terrible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not camping in the hotel room. Huh?
Time for coffee?
Oh, Molly says hi.
Hi, Molly.
Yeah, so I know we get breakfast in the morning, so that covers one meal. And then we need to cover our lunches and dinners for a couple of nights, except for Saturday. There's a lot of information there, Deb. Yeah, so yeah, we're actually looking forward to finally meeting Des after a few years of talking to her. Devil Dog, Belt Loop 29. We were kind of hoping Yes I Can Barbecue was going to be there, and that is.
Can't make it.
I know he can't make it.
It's Simon.
Yeah, that's Simon. We were kind of hoping we'd get the chance to meet him, but maybe another time. And I guess there's do you know how many of the other barbecue channels are going to be there besides Devil Dog?
It was Double Simon and
I can't. Yeah, I can't quite remember who's all going to be there.
No, there was 4 of you. There were good barbecue.
Mhm.
And Simon Bactel.
Yeah.
It's you, Double Douglas, and one other guy.
Not
They're
Gary.
supposed to be tending the grills.
Yeah. So I guess there's going to be 3 of us attending the grill. Oh, everybody saying hi, Molly.
Huh?
Everybody saying hi.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. So that's going to be kind of a long night. I'll be sleeping in and out, in my chair, dozing off here and there. Keeping an eye on the temperature.
Nice.
Bothering everybody else who's going to be staying there. Because we'll be laughing.
Pastor. Come on, stupid thing, scroll. There, analytics can go away now. I don't need you anymore.
I know Webb is going to be there. I know Jerry from Butler Family Farms is going to be there.
YouTube, please.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah, YouTube Police. Belt Loop 29. Same person. Trying to remember who's all going to be there besides. Don't forget Des. She's going to be there. She's already halfway there for her.
Europe. Because you're only like 2 hours away, 2.5 hours.
I think like 2.25 hours. We're just going to take our sweet time. We're not in a hurry. I mean, we can't check until 4. And if we leave between noon and 1, we could just, just take our time getting there.
Mosey
Yeah.
on over. Mosey on over, get some lunch, and then hit the campsite or the hotel.
The hotel, yeah. Oh, we'll probably eat lunch before we go. We thought about leaving early, and then we're going, well, no, then we can't really do anything before we get there.
Yeah, you can always check out the campsite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. We need a couple dollars a day for the
We have ones.
Hmm?
We have ones.
for the resort. Yeah,
What? We have
for
ones.
the day use. Yes. Yes, I'm making sure that Molly had enough cash out for the day use for the park.
Gotcha. Too many skills.
Because I know I gotta take the canopy, table, chairs
Why do you need a canopy?
to protect ourselves from the blazing sun. Because it's supposed to be like 80 degrees.
I don't think, I
we
think you
take-
misunderstood me, Jason.
Yeah.
A can of pee.
Oh,
What were you
canopies.
saying?
Oh, the canopy. The canopy and the fan. Remind me to grab the fan.
A can of pee.
Write that down, fan.
Let's make notes.
Yeah, I figured we start making a list just to make sure that we grab everything.
Make sure you check it twice.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I'm naughty. I'm not nice.
My water's warm because I ran out of ice.
Oh no, that means you need to get an ice machine.
I just haven't used my freezer yet to make ice because it's full of frozen sausages, 2 giant ice packs, and a tub of ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah, have
Uh-oh.
ice cream.
You be quiet, Scooter. You don't get any ice cream.
He heard the word ice cream and now he's all freaking out.
Yeah.
No ice cream for you, Scooter McGooter. Scooty Ooter.
Yeah. Apparently there was some.
Scooter Booter.
Oh.
It's Scooter Booter.
Yeah, apparently there was a and oh, you actually put out a video today. I gotta go watch that a
A
little
little
bit.
short one. It was a wee short one.
Yeah, there was a
It's pretty
nasty.
decent considering the time I posted it.
Yeah. No, we try to stay out of the sun as much as possible. I mean, yeah, you get some sun, but when you're out there for long periods of time, stay in the shade because you sweat so bad here because of the high humidity.
Yeah, I was out in the sun, but I was wearing my camouflage sun hat from Blake.
I still have those.
Yeah.
Thanks,
That's what
Blake.
I use that thing all the time when I'm out there.
I know, same here.
Then I got a little bit of an advantage because I've got a neck cover right here, so this kind of helps get the sun from blowing the back of my neck.
Yeah, but I'm learning to. I'm going to be learning how to do. Actually smoke a brisket. So I kind of like looking forward to that.
Yeah, they're gonna be outside.
Cut it into little strips, chop it up, roll it in some paper, light it on fire.
Including Friday night. Oh, 10 o'clock Friday night. 10 o'clock Friday
I
night. Yeah.
know, it's 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
So yeah, I grabbed some lights too, so I can put around the canopy and stuff like that as well.
Oh, you did?
Uh huh.
Sweet.
Some of those C9 Christmas lights. I have
I
plenty of those.
was just gonna say, get a set of rope lights from like Hobby Lobby or something.
Oh no, I bought a bunch of those for like $3.25.
Oh yeah, because somebody got them on sale and also had an employee discount.
Yeah,
Jason got a haircut.
yeah. I got all my hairs cut. Got cleaned up for the event.
No more ducktail.
Huh?
No more ducktail.
Oh, no more Ducktales. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Deb, then don't go to Florida in the summer.
Mine, does it look good?
Yes, it looks good.
Is it too short?
No, that's fine. You got any scrunchies? Got any hair ties for you? Okay. I guess.
Crunchies.
They're my purse.
Crunchies.
A bunch of them.
Okay.
Who uses scrunchies?
Yeah, don't forget your hat and stuff like that too.
I don't, I'm not.
I know. But yeah, we're gonna get set up there, not too far away from the smoker, and then I might have to move the canopy for the class. I'm not sure.
Well, we may not need it because there isn't.
Okay, there's a pavilion. Oh yeah, that'll work even better. That means there's gonna be a lot of power there. Awesome.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never been there before, so we're gonna find out. I mean,
That's the advantage and disadvantage of a pavilion. There may be power, there may not be power.
yeah. Well, it's a resort. I'm pretty sure there's power
It's
there.
an expensive resort. There's power.
Yeah, there better be power. North Cleveland.
Deb does not want to get slapped by heat and humidity. That's on the top of her nope list.
The top
Did
of
I
the.
miss dinner?
Yeah, dinner's been ready for a while, honey.
Nobody woke me up.
Yeah, she did. You just had troubles waking up. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the map now, and I wonder if I should just go here and let's see, click onto there and look at the pictures. I don't know how many pictures there are.
Picture time.
I don't want to. I know that they got like little covered wagons and stuff like that. Oh, there's a picture of the pavilion right there, next to a big old giant pool with a sun deck in the pool. Bathroom and showers, playground. There's the river, the river walk, all the little camping stuff, or the little cabins. A bunch of little cabins. They wanted too much for the cabins.
Deb, they're staying in a hotel, so they'll
Yeah, we're
have
staying at the
power.
hotel. Yeah, we're only be like what 10, 12 minutes away. I'm trying to find a better picture of the pavilion. mean, I'm seeing the pavilion from a long ways away. Everybody's showing, all the cabins, the swimming pool, the fire pits, more cabins, the wagons, aerial views. There's one of kind of inside of the pavilion. They got a little smash ball court in there,
It's a huge pavilion.
or a pickleball court, a small court.
Gross pickleball.
Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. There are lights. There's high bay lights. Ah, yes. I see receptacles. Yes, there is power in the pavilion.
Well, alrighty then. You guys are all square then.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's see. Share the screen. And there we go. So there it is right here. As you can see, right over here in the corner there.
Oh damn, that is a huge pavilion.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good size. Here's part of the pickleball court or smash ball court.
Yep.
It'll be a little bit smaller. Laundry facility. That's one of the cabins. There's the boardwalk. Fishing
That's
docks.
right.
Ooh, can you mention all the bluegill right in that area?
Yeah, make sure you get your fishing license.
Oh, I already have it. I don't know if I'm going to have time for fishing, though. That's going to be the whole thing.
You'll make time so you can go catch or lose a fish. That is not a retro RV. The colors might be retro, but
Yeah.
the RV itself, that's a modern RV.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the pictures here I'm seeing, it's a pretty well-known area.
Oh yeah, there's the corner of the pavilion.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, and here's the part of the river here. So, yeah, I'm looking.
Docks.
See,
Like, you probably get some bluegill or catfish down under there.
yeah. I'm not going to take any of my big fishing poles. I'm just going to take some of my little collapsible ones. So if I do have, a couple minutes to go fishing, I at least I can quick go over there and do that.
Cast a few lines and
Yeah.
topwater frog. That's what Dan says. Might have to agree with you on that one. That's a steep ass staircase.
It's narrow too, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
that's-
those things are usually like 2 feet wide, at
Yeah.
max.
Yeah, just a little tiny little loft. I mean, these are the tiny little cabins that they have there.
Yeah, that basically looks like a tiny home.
Yeah.
Ooh, trampoline.
Yep.
Big old trampoline.
The jump pad.
Terrible placement for that picnic table though.
No, that's so they can dive off of it.
Shh. Heck no, that's so they can land on there, break a leg, get stuck on there, and sever their spinal cord and be paralyzed for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. And there's the handicap camping spot there. And see, right here would be a perfect area to pitch a tent. Right there.
Ooh, I do not like setting tents on concrete.
You know what? We found out we actually like that better because it's higher than the turf and it's flat.
Yeah, on my cot.
It's
Yeah.
flat, but the problem is you eat the bottom of your tent.
I have rugs.
Yeah, we have rugs and stuff like that and a tarp to put underneath. It's flat and we sleep on a cot anyway, so. But we're staying at a hotel this time, so we're not worried about that. I mean, these are some nice
Those are some
spots.
big pad sites.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good maintenance.
God, that is a big belt. That's not even a bell tent. That's just a big old tent.
That's a, I guess,
Mini
like
yurt.
Hey, honey,
almost like a yurt.
Eddie said if you have a favorite barbecue sauce, to bring it because he only does rubs.
Okay.
So he doesn't sauce his brisket.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you don't sauce a brisket.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring some just in case. We got some bullseye barbecue sauce.
Okay. I'm chatting with Des.
Oh, you chatting with Des? Okay.
I was making myself feel better that she got safe to her hotel already.
Yes. Yeah, she did a short earlier today. Now these are the cabins here. And
Yeah, it's essentially a tiny home. See, that's not retro. The
no,
colors
that's
are,
not.
but
Yeah, that's not a retro.
good lord, what is that? Middle left corner or middle left center?
That
What
tent?
are those? Are those raised campgrounds?
Yeah, it looks like a raised tent. Ah,
Yeah. Because I saw the same thing on the other side, on the right hand side of
well,
the
yeah.
right
Now
there
they,
where those bell tents are. Oh,
yeah,
that's just the structure. They don't even have the tent in there yet.
yeah. Well, it is in an area where it does flood. So
Makes sense.
yeah, then you got your covered wagons, the pool.
Bagels, that's a decent sized swimming pool.
It is a good sized swimming pool.
Oh
Security,
yes, let's take pictures of golf carts.
security, yeah. We're sitting there fishing.
Yeah, that's really hard to miss.
Yeah. Any alligators?
Maybe are there alligators in there?
Oh yeah.
No, that's not a trampoline. That's a big old air bounce.
Yeah. Well, it's close enough to a trampoline.
Yeah,
There's a little miniature golf thing.
mini putt.
For the kids. Ah, restrooms. Oh, they got
Yes.
restrooms nearby, honey.
They got a heated restroom.
Yeah, with hot water and everything.
Big ass propane tank. Oh, look, it's right next to power too.
Yeah.
So it's both heated and electric.
Oh my God, you guys!
What? What, honey?
Finally, we ain't gonna still painted all of this right next to power too. Oh my God, you guys!
What? Hold on.
I'm waiting to hear what's going on.
Yeah, me too.
It's picking up your conversation.
What is?
My
Oh, she's. I don't know. Her phone's picking up my our conversation. I guess.
Oh, from Google.
I guess so.
That's so weird. I didn't click the microphone or anything.
Oh.
It just started coming up weird stuff,
Oh wow.
and it was picking up bits and pieces.
I mean, it looks like it's a really nice resort.
Poor tree. Just dead. Yeah, see, that's literally a tiny home.
Yes, they are. I mean, they're perfect for what they're doing. For that,
Oh yeah.
looks like they all have names. Oh, they're all town names. Okay.
Lubbock, Texas.
In
What was
Houston,
the middle one? What is it? Did that say Austin?
that's Houston.
Houston, Lubbock.
I mean, they look pretty nice. Let's say if I was going to get a piece of property, I would do something like this. Throw one of these on there. There's little covered wagons. They're the golf cart. Because from what I understand, you can actually rent golf carts there.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. You can rent the kayaks. There's the bounce.
Gratuitous butt shot.
Yep.
Wait, Deb, are you saying that the cottages are $80 a night?
Actually, the ones at the resort are far higher.
That double.
They're like $160, $180 a night.
That's almost what a standard hotel room is, to be honest.
Yeah. And the hotel we're staying at is $88.
And that
Oh, shit. Be careful.
And it also includes the breakfast,
continental buffet.
Yeah. the buffet breakfast. Oh, cat dog.
Milo and Otis. Doc hat. Boxer.
Yes, I'm trying to find a picture of the whole pavilion.
Oh, check-in time is 2 o'clock.
Oh, check-in time is 2 o'clock.
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
2 o'clock.
So that means we could just leave it here at noon. Awesome.
Hey, Devil Dog.
Oh, Double Dog's in here. Awesome.
Yeah, just popped in.
How you doing, Eddie? Now we're just going over the pictures of the resort.
Oh, and Des made it to the hotel room.
Yes, I know.
No, tell Eddie.
Eddie, Des is at the hotel. She's doing good. Not the one in Hoffman, but halfway.
In Louisiana.
House.
And she's in Louisiana.
Ooh, I'd be getting some gumbo over there if I was her.
You know, now look at all those cabins. Wow.
Yeah, they got a row of them. There's going to be at least 30 of them.
Oh,
Because they look like it gets to the end of the thing and then turns left.
yeah.
Or turns right.
Look how nice that looks. The grounds, all the cut grass and everything else.
Well, I like the way they have it all sloped so there's no water buildup.
Yeah.
That's at least probably, I'd say, 3 to 5% grade on that. So you're not going to get any water buildup. It's just going to run right down into the water.
And there's the drain right there.
Yup. They probably got one in front of every house. Nope.
There's one way over here. Yeah, unfortunately, Eddie, I cannot see the chat, so
Nothing's going on since Devil Dog came. That's why I'm just
Okay.
looking at it because I can let you know what happens.
Ah.
Still not retro. Retro would be camping in that.
yeah,
That's retro
That's-
colors.
I mean, that's probably all they can get a hold of, just painted that color.
I was gonna say, but those are modern campers and RVs. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, I'm just one. Like I said, I just don't know if I'm gonna have time for camping and stuff, so I don't know, or for them to see me for fishing.
Ooh, that's a nice sight right there. Ooh, giant chest.
Yeah. I mean, so when we stay at the Martin Dies, we're this close to the water. This chessboard.
Nice sun.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot. More doggos.
Oh, there's a big old giant Ozark Trail. Yeah,
That's a massive tent.
yeah. That's glamping right there.
That's hotel. Fat man in a little boat.
Yeah, so here we go. We got fire rings. I guess every one of them is actually looks like there's every one of them set up for handicap.
Well, handicapped are just accessible, but I mean, those look like they're all pull-through sites either way. So
Yeah. I mean, from the looks of it, it's a nice resort. You do a little bit of edging, but yeah, other than that, it looks pretty good. So you see a little bit of a step there.
yeah, because they look like they just mowed it, but
Yeah.
didn't have a chance to go through with the edger yet.
Yeah. This looks like it was done during like the winter time.
Yeah. Oh no, I would say I'd say fall.
Yeah.
But then again, a lot of those trees were pine trees from the looks of it. So those things are going to have leaves on there for eternity.
There's more of the retro RVs.
Retro.
I mean, the covered wagons are kind of nice.
That looks. I like that. That's
Yeah.
a slick shot.
And the first thing I thought of when I saw the lights inside there, the Austin Power scene.
Oh God, yes, the tent scene.
Uh,
I'd be doing red light in every one of those.
Like you're going Roxanne. I mean the mini golf. More chessboard. A cooler.
Yeah, that shot was cooler than the rest.
Yeah, it was. It was all chilled.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's
Yeah,
a neat one.
I like the color lights. Yeah. And there's a picture of the
I think that's a bell tent.
a bell tent. Not quite a yurt because it's got soft sides. The yurt has hard sides.
Well, Yurt has soft sides, but they're canvas, but they've got that lattice work.
Yeah, that's the structure of the tent. Yeah.
Sorry, Deb. You know darn well when I'm on here, I'm going to have at least a handful of really bad puns or dad jokes.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, a lot of these don't look too bad. I mean, I would like to see more pictures of the facility, like the like the buildings itself, and more of the canopy, or the whatchamacallit, the pavilion.
Ooh, those were kind of neat.
Those are neat.
More raised tents.
Yeah.
Dang, with AC.
Across the highway is a Kroger.
Oh, there's a Kroger across the street. Yeah, we need to get cups and lids too.
No, Jason,
Grab 'em. What?
look at exactly how those things are designed. Those are emergency shelters
Yes.
for like the military. That thing just that thing folds up into a crate. That's probably a 10 by 10 shipping crate or a 8 by 10 shipping crate, and everything just folds into it.
I mean, they're kind of cool looking.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with living in it. I mean, you can pop up a structure in a couple of hours and have shelter for
Quite a while.
like, what were they rated at? Like 10, 15 years, something like that?
Something like that.
When we were looking at them that one day?
Yeah. There's more there. I mean, there's the pavilion. But look how far away that is. That's a good sized pavilion.
The one picture we get of the full view of it, and it's like halfway across the campsite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is still a good sized pavilion, though.
Then you get your regular tent sites. Do those tent sites have power?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like, yeah, they look like they got power. I don't know if they have any water, but
Yeah, there's probably water close by.
yes. But since we're only gonna be there for like a couple nights, we decided we're just gonna do the hotel room.
4 nights.
Thanks, Deb. Much appreciated.
4 nights.
The three-legged dog. There we go. There's a nice one. I might have to get a couple of night shots with my camera.
Yeah, the ones they've got on here seem pretty nice.
Oh, come on, that's not ready for marshmallows yet.
No, that's a tiny fire.
Yeah. They just barely got that thing started.
It looked like they just threw a fire starter on there. And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we're going to go from here. Waco, Texas. Waco, my
Well, that's kind of nice that they named all those little tiny homes for with city names on them from around Texas. That's kind of cool. There's more of those lights.
That one looked like a landing strip. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a reflection off the water.
Yeah, but still looks like a landing strip.
Yeah. I mean, it's just enough light so you can see where you're walking. A little
Right,
bit of construction there.
Not dipping in the water.
That was back in 2021. In 2022, 2023. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Barbecue.
Oh, there you go. I'm not sure what kind of fish that is, but fishing pier, boat slips.
I thought that said Bort slips. I was like, what the heck is a Bort slip?
I mean, it looks like a nice resort.
Is that a solid concrete table tennis?
Yeah, sure. Why not? like-
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, hey, look, we got closer to the pavilion.
Yeah.
So a solid
pretty good size.
concrete.
It's a good size cover.
Yeah, I want to say what, like 50 by 30, 50 by 20.
Oh.
That actually might be 60 by 20.
It might be a it could be a 30 by 80 for all I know.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from these pictures.
It is difficult. Yes.
Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Good to see
Hey,
you.
Kathy, how you doing?
Devil Dog wants to know who's barbecuing.
Who's barbecuing? He is.
Apparently, you are Devil Dog. You're in charge of barbecuing.
This is
Jason's just going to assist.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's gonna be smoking. So the dinner. So you can put it in the smoker.
They actually had a spot out there for hammocks. What?
Yeah. A little largemouth bass. And that's the last one, folks. So I
Why
might
would
have
it seem to be from the same guy? Because I've seen that same dude in that teal shirt like
Yeah.
30. Damn. Scroll down, Jason, or scroll you. Look how many freaking. Hold on, stay right there because I want to count how many of them. 17.
Yeah. It looks like 17 of them. Yeah. So that looks like that might be the pavilion there.
Yep, that looks like the pavilion. Yeah, that one's the pavilion. Damn, there's a big old ass barbecue pit out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, just think, each one of those is going to be 8 feet. So it might be 60 by 40.
That depends on when that particular picture was taken.
Probably not too long ago. There's those little tents there.
Yeah, those raised ones, which
And
means
this is tent camping here.
that's still pretty close to water. I mean that.
Yeah, the water's right there, yeah.
Yeah, that inlet's right there.
Because that's going to be the river here. Which river is that? Or is that like a little lake? I'm not sure.
Might be considered an inland lake.
Could be.
No, that's. Oh, there you go.
It's a bayou. Yeah.
Or Luce
Yeah.
Bayou.
Yes, part of the river there. But yep, that's where we're heading to. And there's Houston right there.
They definitely have a problem.
Mhm.
Oh, even Devil Dog already knew what it was. He was all, it's the loose.
Well, yeah, he's not too far from there. So let me go ahead and turn that off there and come back over to here.
It says the workout room in the building in the middle is the workout room and the laundry room.
Oh, okay.
The building to the left of the pool is the clubhouse. So that was okay. So you got clubhouse, laundry, and workout room, and then the pavilion. And it says it's connected to Lake Houston.
Okay. Is it okay? Yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with the area, so we're gonna have to depend on Devil Dog because that's where he's at.
There he says he's right there from Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio.
No, Dayton, Texas.
Dayton. I'm not dating anyone from Texas.
Oh, that means he didn't go far, did he? That's where he's
No.
from.
Probably like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah, like I said, for us, it's gonna be 2 hours and like 8 minutes or something like that. So it's
Hey, I gotta drop bad puns, man. Come on.
yeah. Too bad you're not going because then you'd be the furthest one driving.
Oh God, fuck that. 14 hours. Actually, no. From there, it'd probably be 15 hours. How is it that you can get from Florida to Texas faster than I can get from here to Texas, and I'm literally stuck next to Texas? I mean, my state's touching it.
Because Texas is that large.
But it's still BS that you can drive from Florida across 4 states and get there faster. And I cannot get there in less than 10 hours. And I'm touching this damn state.
Yeah, but you have to take 3 different interstates. You got to take the 40 to the 35 to the 10. or maybe not the 10, but the 35. So 2.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, you'd go over to Dallas area and then turn south.
Straight down. I'm going south, then going across. What's the name of that stupid state park again?
The one that we go to,
Yeah, no, the one that you guys are going to for this meetup. Jesus Christ.
Martin Dies Jr. State Park.
That's right. Probably still have that thing sitting in. Stupid phone.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna. I think we're gonna stay there for 5 days. We usually stay there, and I'm gonna try and capture video of the beast. So I'm gonna have to sit at the lake's edge and wait for him.
Oh, so you guys are on the other side of the Martin Dice. Wait, the one you're going to for the one we were just looking at for this. That was the Martin Dice one.
No, that's gonna be the resort. That's in Huffman, Texas. Or Huffman, the Huffman.
Oh, but so you're going. So that you're at that resort, but you're going to the Martin Dice campground.
Yeah, that's when we go in October.
No, for the one you're going to the like currently.
Yeah, that was gonna be just outside of Houston.
Yeah, what's the name of that state park? That's the one I'm trying to figure out to see how
It's
far.
not
it
a
is.
state park. It's actually the resort.
Oh, the resort.
Let me go back over to my map so I can actually. There it is. Devil Dog put up there the RV, the retreat RV and camping resort. Just copy and paste.
Gotcha, Devil Dog. I'll get it. I go to Google Maps on this one because I don't use Google Maps on my computer. I usually only use it on my phone. Wrong buttons.
Eddie, there's room for you to come up. It's at the top of the link. Just make sure you're decent.
Copy. What the heck?
Yeah, we'll be in the area tomorrow around about 2:00. We're gonna head straight over to the hotel first, get everything into the hotel room. You're never decent.
Aha! That popped up mad quick.
Yeah. Apparently, it's a very popular location. This is the third one. Third time he's doing this. Operation Rendezvous 3.
Oh my god. Stupid Google Maps. It's being a douche.
Devil Dog, that's because we're over 50. That's what we do best.
I quit. It's still 14 hours.
I know.
I don't understand it. Like, my state literally, like, 3/4 of my state touch yours. Actually, like, half the state touches yours. And it still takes me I'm literally driving all the way through Texas. Like, all the way through Texas.
No, he didn't take time off from work to do this.
No, I can't afford to do this, unfortunately. I'm not rich in funds, sadly enough. I'm on the low end of the income spectrum. Just above poverty, but...
I tried driving from like the Los Angeles area to Seattle. That is a long drive. Yeah, I don't drive like that no more, Devil Dog. No way.
Yeah, that's a way long drive.
Yeah, my knee can't handle that anymore. I mean, I was having trouble just going from here to the Arkansas.
Oh, I can send this to my phone now. Now it'll give me the option.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting my phone is connected to my computer. Yeah, and Drops wants me to go to Arkansas. I said, no, thank you. That'd take me that's like a 20-hour drive.
Well, how long would it take you to get to 10 Killer? Type in Lake 10 Killer in Oklahoma.
That one actually wouldn't take me that long. I could probably do that in, I don't know, probably 12 hours. Let's see.
Bruno, guess who's in here? Big Mike.
Ooh, hey, how's it going, Big Mike? Yeah, let's try this.
We'll probably hit 10 Killer, not in probably 2027.
10 Killer 10 Killer Bud on Lake 10 Killer.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I might as well just drive to Arkansas.
I know, it's right there.
Because like it looks like it's... Yeah, it's only
15, 20
2
minutes, yeah.
hours. I think that's like from where Lake 10 Killer's at. I think that right on 40. Yeah, see, that's straight I-40. That's all the way straight across. Well,
I know in October they have the the Pinecone Fest. And that's just outside of just east of the Dallas Fort Worth area. That's
So
the
that one-
Mount Vernon area.
going to 10 Killer would only cost me 10 hours.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, because I'm on the one highway literally the entire way over there. Yeah, takes me through more eatery. Yeah, pretty much go over the crest and
I don't know why I have that up. Jeez. Yeah, like I said, I thought about doing the Pyramid Air Cup, but oh man, I don't know if I can do that drive.
I'd be driving straight through Armadillo, Texas.
I mean, we thought about doing, maybe doing the RMAC or EBR. But still, man, those are some long drives.
I'm gonna have no choice but to set foot on Texas ground. If I went to 10 Killer, I would have to set foot on Texas soil.
Yeah, because you would have to at least fill up somewhere, right?
Yeah, my options would be Tucumcari. That's assuming there's a gas station there, which I would assume there'd have to be. Oh yeah, there's a Flying J Travel Center. I can get gas there. But from there all the way across, I wonder what the heck was that? Oh, airport. All the way to the other side of the Panhandle. How long would that take me? Oh geez, Tucumcari's way away. I might be able to make it through the entire Panhandle.
Might. Is it still hot?
I'm not convinced.
Oh, okay.
One room jail. Wow, that's sad.
Nobody comes to Illinois on purpose. I wonder why.
I have family that lives there, unfortunately.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll be leaving here somewhere around about noon tomorrow. Oh, Devil Dog says hello.
Hello.
Des was on here earlier. Then she went to take a phone call.
Devil Dog, you are 100% wrong on that one. I would definitely leave Texas. Very quickly.
It's not that bad here, Cliff.
Too many speed bumps. Oops.
Too many speed bumps. He's talking about the armadillos. Hey, at least they're better than the ones in Florida. The big old giant pythons.
Oh, I was thinking the alligators.
Well,
That's a terrible speed bump to hit.
oh yeah. What's worse are the hogs.
Yeah, because they'll just lay right in the middle of the road. They don't care.
Nope. When they cross the road, and they're big. They'll mess up a car
Yeah.
bad. Worse than a deer. A lot more solid than a deer.
Deer,
Or a CG.
the problem with deer is most of the time they take out your windshield.
Yeah, they jump at the last possible moment.
Yeah, take out either a mirror or half your windshield, and you're like driving blind. But no, cow or pig, basically a mini stubby steer. It's gonna take out your radiator. You're done after that.
Come on up in the way. Yeah, one that's not covered. The other one looks like me.
Right, Dan? Follow an armadillo that leads you to the road. Might take a few days because they might be going in circles, but they'll get there eventually.
Oh yeah, like I said, we got the beast here at the Martin Dines Jr. He's close to like 12 feet, a little over 12 feet.
Nobody swims in that water.
Yeah, he's right there next to the campground. Doesn't bother anybody.
Yeah, I wonder how many people have reported missing dogs. My dog Scruffy vanished. He was over there by the water, and I haven't seen him since. You ain't going to.
Nope. Little Fluffy's gone.
He became a midnight snack. He's probably stuffed under a rock at the bottom of the water.
Yeah, no kidding. Got tucked into the roots.
Yeah, waiting for it to rot and just decimate the muscle tissues. Ooh, those are some big raccoons.
Oh yeah. No, we got big raccoons here too as well.
Right, Dan. Doesn't bother nobody. Equals nobody survived to tell about it. Evening, Erlene. How's it going?
Hello.
Who?
Your mom?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Ooh, she says the
Oh,
beast chased the dog. Or was Stuart
yeah.
Stuart a dog?
No, Stuart's a person.
Ah,
Yeah, when they were repairing the power plant there, they drained the entire lake. The lake's only about maybe 10 feet, maybe.
no, geez.
It's not very deep. It just covers a lot of acreage. Yeah, the beast probably thought he was food.
They probably he probably thought they were trying to chase him out of his house.
Yeah, like I said, I do have pictures of the beast.
I wonder how long it took to refill that when they were working on that power plant.
It did not take long. I mean, it was filled up pretty darn quick.
That's crazy. You would think 10 feet over that distance would take a while. Because I've seen Olympic-sized swimming pools completely drained, and that takes 45 minutes, almost an hour to refill one of those.
Okay, here we go. All right. There's the picture of the beast. Okay,
It's like a leaf on a tree.
right there.
A leaf on a tree.
Okay, he was pretty far out there. That's zoomed in. Unfortunately, the only thing I had ready was my phone. I mean, that's the head right there. And he was just, calmly just swimming.
I bet you if he would have splashed in the water, but he would have come your way.
Yeah.
Just sit there and just with your.
Oh, which reminds me, I got to sign up for the drawing for September soon. I can't remember when that opens. I think that opens June or July. I got to sign up for the drawing for the alligator hunt.
Oh, to get for your lottery.
Yeah. I mean, it's a guided hunt through the Texas Parks and Wildlife.
Ooh, interesting. Do they allow you to keep what you catch, or is it just kind of population control and then
Population
they
control.
take it?
They only
Yeah.
pull out only a couple, and I think they pull like 8 to 10 out, and they take out the medium-sized ones. They leave the big ones and the small ones. I think they're only looking for like anywhere between the 5 and 8 footers.
Huh. Interesting range of
Yeah,
range to pull out.
but like I said, it's not a guaranteed catch. You get a chance to go. I'm allowed to take one person.
And who are you taking?
I don't know, whoever wants to hold the camera. Because I think they do
GoPro on
it.
the hat. GoPro on the hat.
Yeah, and what it is that you're actually using a fishing pole with a big hook on there, and you're snagging them
Oh, they're doing it that method.
at night.
They're a lot harder to see at night, though.
No, the eyes glow.
If they're facing the right direction, yes.
Yeah.
But if you sneak up behind it, you're going to hit that thing with a boat, and then it's going to smack the boat with its tail, and everyone's going to freak out.
All I know is I really want to go just so I can experience.
That sounds like it would be fun, to be honest.
Oh yeah. But from what I understand, it's like you don't get a whole big notice. Enough. I got enough time. Maybe a week. I can say, hey, look, I got drawn for an alligator hunt. I'm taking that day off.
Yeah, at least give them the 2 weeks.
Yeah, it would be nice if I had 2 or 3 weeks notice, but I think it's pretty quick notice. And they go through the list. They draw so many names,
Gotcha.
and I think it's they pick the night that you go out.
Ooh, so it's kind of, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. If that's the case, yeah, you'd need to take a whole week off just so you don't potentially miss the
that's just my-
designation.
No, I mean, I think you're assigned a slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's not a guaranteed catch. So you're going to be out there for like 8 hours.
So it's what, basically sunset or dusk till dawn almost?
Yeah.
Man, you'd have to sleep all day long just to do that.
Oh, there's no way I could sleep the day before.
Yeah,
That's
you
why I have to take the day off before after.
Yeah. Well, so you'd have to take 2 days off, 1 day for the hunt and 1 day to recover.
No, the hunt's at night. So I can go to work that day, come home, take a quick nap. Out I go, then take the next day off.
There you go.
I might get lucky enough and get a Monday or Tuesday night.
Yeah, if that is the lucky case, then yeah, you ain't even got to miss any work.
Nope.
Even if it happens to be on a Tuesday, that still gives you all Wednesday.
Because I think that's how it works. I'm not sure entirely.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, so it'll probably be, I think it's the game wardens that use the bang stick. But it'd be nice to get some alligator meat.
I'd go for like an 8-inch 10. Give me like a 14-inch section of the tail, just so we're gonna have those scales.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be happy with just a roast size.
It's still gonna taste like chicken.
No, it'll taste like frog.
That frog tastes like chicken.
No, frogs don't taste like chicken. It's almost like chicken mixed with fish.
Scooty Ooty Ooter, what are you barking at?
Probably the cat.
Moocher?
Moocher just showed up.
Who left the door open?
No, you got a little hole that you can come in and out of.
Daddy.
Yeah, it doesn't bother us. I mean, I haven't seen a mouse in what 2 weeks.
No, go away.
The cat's trying to get her food. Oh well, guess what, folks? It is now 9 o'clock. I do need to get going so I can get other stuff prepared. So I can get everything all finalized, put everything in the dining room,
For
get our
lighting up.
clothes packed away, make sure I got everything, all my ducks in a row. So all I have to do is put it in the vehicle and off I go.
Yeah, if you got all your ducks in a row, it makes it easier to slaughter them with one bullet.
Oh yeah.
Well,
One-
depending on the caliber, I guess. If you got too many ducks, it's going to stop at some point.
Just use the shotty at an angle. You'll be fine.
Widespread.
All right, folks. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there and enjoy the week. And
Some
Like I
of
said-
you will see tomorrow.
and some of you folks I'll be able to see tomorrow. Alrighty, guys.
No,
Like I said,
me.
Oh, Deb got 3 mics today. I still think she ought to be recording them and putting them on YouTube. She'd outrun everybody. All right, guys. Good night, all. And always remember, have fun. Get out there and slap a rat.
Take care, everyone.
Yep.
Unmute myself. Blah, blah,
That's okay.
blah.
I unmuted myself too.
Yay. Just kidding. I won't keep you for too long because I know
Yeah.
you gotta get some stuff packed. So
Yeah. I mean, it's just gotta fold up